You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
I got a car for you, I got a whip for you, black car for you, ball hard for you. I know you wanna get fast.
I feel like I'm in the video with this.
Girl, and you know you're looking so damn fine.
Oh, not yet.
You looking like you fell from the sky.
You almost had it.
That was it right there. Yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here at the AfterBuzz TV studio for Love and Hip Hop Season 4, Episode 3, Lez B Honest. I'm joined in studio with the lovely Nicolette Gaona.
Hey, I'm back. What's up?
I'm back. What's up? The always funny Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
You're wearing a perfect hat for this episode. Pray. All them need prayers.
Oh, girl. That's why I put
Let's
it
just
on.
give them a prayer right now.
Right, let's just do it. Our Father, please make sure these lesbian hot mess of a hoes
Get themselves
get some
together.
life. I mean, let's just start where it finished last week. I mean, Rich Dollars, Peter Guns. Peter's bugging out. He knows Tara's gonna go crazy.
Right.
You think, Peter?
He's like, yeah, Tara's gonna be over me. All right.
Obviously.
And then Rich goes on to say, I mean, the thing is you're a creep, but you're not a bad person. See, you're a creep because you were sleeping with another woman, but you're not a bad person because you care about the feelings. Well,
no.
I think that's more guilt.
Yeah.
I think,
I think it's more excuses.
yeah,
like,
I think while you were inserting your penis inside of her, there was no feelings of, hey, you know what? Tara might not like this.
Right. Obviously, if he was playing that keyboard.
Oh. Girl, that is like, that's like one of those little play school keyboards.
Right.
Like, woo!
Yeah.
So my thing with Peter is like, you need to get some new advice from other people because Rich Dollars ain't the one to be doing it with.
Yeah.
He's the last person you be talking to about advice. Last year, you was giving him advice. Now you coming to him? Like, come on now.
Poor Rich.
I can't.
The next scene we got Nia and Joe Buttons, and Nia was talking about, hey, I opened for Kendrick Lamar. Girl, it sounded like it was a couple months ago.
Like, nah, like, we feel you and all, but it's like, seriously, you really need to calm down. Like, you're really going ham on every single person. It's like, yo, like, you're just looking like a crazy, egotistic person. Like, there's no time.
Yeah, she's trying to give off this, like, boss bitch attitude,
Right,
and it's
honey,
like...
Rashida already has that, honey. You need to come up with something else, okay? There's already been bosses, honey. You're not even a boss. Let's not get it twisted, okay?
Right, like, you are a stripper.
Still, though. Like, it's
No,
not.
still, it's like, it's not
yeah.
even cute. Like, Rashida is a boss. Like, she can just go like this. And she's a boss. Like, you don't have to, like, be out here like, oh, I do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, badass boss bitch. Like, no.
You a boss,
cute.
but your job is to please men.
Still. Like, she hadn't quit yet. You know,
Right.
it's one thing
No,
to
it's
be an
still
ex-stripper.
happening.
Like, I mean, J-Lo, I would consider a boss. Pretty sure she's not pleasing anyone but her damn self. Hence why she has a 23-year-old boy as her
Which
man.
way?
Boss bitch,
Hi.
Hi, I'm Beyonce. I run the Super Bowl and create the Beyonce show. Boss bitch. Not, I'm Nia Lee and, like, I'm thinking about if I should do a track with Erica Mena.
Thinking?
Clearly not a boss bitch. If you even obtaining the thought in your mind that this would be a good idea for you and Erica Mena.
And, like, how are you
track
about
together.
to invite her to your studio?
and then tell
And
her.
you want her on this track, and then you tell her at the end you don't want her on this track. Like,
Yeah, I was confused.
Well, okay, but I think it was more so she wanted to work with her. She had been contacting her. Erica ain't really about this music career.
She
We
has no
saw.
idea what to even do. She had to have somebody write her a song. Like, she's not going to know what hook to come up with. She was looking at her, and all you could see through her face was, I don't know what to do next. Like, what is she even talking about? Like, she was a
They
deer
played the
in
beat.
like,
She was like,
what is it? She's like, yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
so
love
come up with
playing
the
with
hook.
money and laying in bed. So, yeah, like, you can totally come up with something. Like, girl.
But on top
bye.
of that note, Nia kind of looked like the dumber person because she was like, yeah, I want it to be, I don't want it to be about the stripping and that kind of life. So you're going to do a lesbian song
Right, like
talking about money? Like, it ain't that pretty
I'm
hand
sure
in hand
you
with
roll
the,
in money, all
ain't
that dollars.
you know what I mean? Like,
You know. I
Secret
mean,
Sundays, like, what's
right.
good? But so basically, I think she wanted to work with Erica. She was probably like, oh, I could get a cute little buzz off this Love and Hip Hop thing. And then Joe Buttons is sitting here like, bitch, you got a song with Jadakiss, which
Right.
then you're going to go to Erica Mena.
Yeah.
You have a song with Fabulous. Your first song was with Fabulous. Then you have a song with Jadakiss. And then your third person is going to be Erica Mena?
No, that was just TV because.
No, I mean, if it was Olivia, I'd be like, all right,
Yeah, like oh okay.
Yeah.
I support that.
But Erica, like no.
Hot mess, Erica. She's such like
She can't even sing though. Like I see if she was really out here blowing, she can't sing.
Like, what if she was really like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be the hook, and then she just starts like
Oh
singing.
my
We're all
God.
like,
Oh my
girl.
Like
Oh my
bag of
God.
cats,
That would've
alley
made-
cats.
That would have made my entire. Nia's like, yo, women. Erica's going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sound like a damn Billy Goat, bitch. Go to your damn bridge, girl. I can't with her.
There's no autotune that's gonna help that. Okay, like let's just be real.
So, well, okay, but then when they're sitting there, Erica's sitting down talking to Nia Lee. The one thing that Nia comes out and says is, like, I'm debating. Like, it doesn't seem like you're really about this music life. Like, you talking about, I'm so busy. Can you do the impression?
I'm so busy.
Like, modeling.
Like, I'm doing like shows. I'm like eating pussy, and and just I buy my clothes downtown,
And I smoke cigars.
and I smoke cigars.
All right. I just couldn't with this scene as far as Erica Mena and taking her seriously, and she's too
It's
busy.
just, every time she walks into a room, I just
It's
want to be
Mena
like,
magic.
like,
Mena magic.
Mena magic.
And then she's sitting here talking about, but who are you? Where do you get spins? You have one song and you maybe have gotten 5 spins. I get 5 spins a night, bitch.
well,
Where?
5 spins a night.
Where?
Exactly. Because we have not.
One,
Where do you go
2,
from here? Because bitch, you have not gone
3,
anywhere. I have not heard you
4,
on the radio. I've not heard you at any club. By all
5.
means, okay. And we're out here in LA, okay,
She
where they
wasn't
spin
talking
all
about
the
on
tracks.
radio. She's talking on the pole. Come on.
She
Like,
gets
that's
5
what she
spins on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Listen,
I believe it.
listen.
Okay, but
Don't stress
Okay,
yourself out.
right,
It's
okay.
not illegal.
5
It's
spins
not
on the
illegal.
pole. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
It's not illegal. Like,
Where do
right.
we go from here?
Where do
Like,
we-
girl,
Don't stress
that was the
yourself out.
perfect song for her.
That's a good
That's,
question. Cause
Right.
girl, where are you going to go from here?
you still
know-
trying to bark up rich dollars, tree. So clearly you ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
All right, moving on from that, then Erica goes and sits down with Rich, and they're basically talking so
About
mad.
what?
They're
What are they
so
talking
mad that
about?
Nia Lee basically called them both. I was like, look, y'all are fucking corny. Like, I can't even watch this show. It is making me not want to even be relevant.
And they're
to-
really sitting there, and she's like, "So you want to work again?"
Oh, what?
And like Rich is like,
We
I
get
don't know,
money.
like-
Bitch, what money do y'all have? He's still wearing these damn Jinko jeans over here. And bitch, you wearing literally Santee Alley clothes.
Right.
And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, picture like wherever your closest Chinatown where you can get the discounted shit, that's where she is shopping. Bitch, she's shopping at Conway. You know what I'm saying? For like your going out dress.
and I mean,
No, not even. You know what? If she
was
was shopping at Conway, I wouldn't be mad. Bitch is shopping at Rainbow. I don't know if any of y'all know that. That's some New York shit right
Maybe
there.
she's going to
Pretty
Kmart.
girl. They know that.
apparently
Oh my
Kmart's
God.
popping. Maybe
Is
she's going to
she?
Kmart.
I would die if she was wearing the Nicki Minaj
Collection. Oh
I
my
could
God.
see
I would
her
be
doing.
done. I'd be like,
I really could. I could totally see her rocking some Nicki
She will
Minaj
wear the Nicki
collection.
Minaj clothes.
All right.
I went
Were you
too
pretending to
hard.
be Erica right then?
No, I wasn't actually.
Can we talk about Erica?
Pause.
Erica talking about. I mean, the thing about Nia Lee is like, chicks and big heads don't mix. Oh,
You think?
really, girl? You think you figured that out because that's what happened to your damn teeth, girl? You was putting too many big heads in your,
I can't, Jesse. I can't.
making your teeth look like damn front doors to the Wizard of Oz.
I can't. Not to the Emerald City.
So then she tells him about her girlfriend, and
So
let's
you're
just
like,
talk
I
about.
have this girl.
Well, she
I'm just like, I
alludes. She
can't.
alludes like, I'm talking to someone, and I want them to model for me.
And I'm just like, girl, get it out, spit it out. You're over here like, red. I'm like, girl, what you about to say?
Yes.
Hurry on up. I'm getting bored.
So you have a boyfriend now?
Well, actually, it's a girl.
Girl, with her damn saggy
right, that is
titties.
like,
Girl,
sit
your
on
titties
the
look like.
We're sitting on the table.
Girl, they look like
They're
in
like,
gym
"Hi."
class. You ever play volleyball in gym class? And the damn bags of sands that they put on the things to keep the volleyball net up.
Right.
Let's talk about her girlfriend though.
That was just okay. I mean,
Okay, I really believe Erica Mena is a lesbian. I'm
I mean,
friends
you
with
would
too many
know.
lesbians. I mean, I am a lesbian. I'm friends with too many lesbians. Like Erica was into that. Erica was in. She was like, "Bitch, I ain't gonna take it to Chipotle because I want some of
first
the
of all, at a
shit."
lot of places you gonna take her to. You think about Chipotle.
No, the
though.
girl, she came at the girl like, I know you never go anywhere except Chipotle. You can't even take her to Olive Garden out here? That's her first
oh, girl, I
time.
ain't trying to go to Olive Garden.
This
Oh.
scene was her first time at a nice establishment. You ain't never took her nowhere. Chipotle is the. Let's think about who she's courting someone who's never even been to Olive Garden.
First
Not
of all,
trying to disrespect
I
people.
mean,
or trying to
she
say
could
that-
just be like playing off. What I got from it was she was playing off like, I'm Jenny from the block. I keep it real. I keep it 100. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, we can do the yazzy dazzy stuff, but I'm just real. I could be at a bodega,
Listen, Erica Mena out here, be
but not
telling
dressed like
people-
that.
Right, she be telling people that she this, that, and the third. Erica walking around here like she is
Jenny from
Louis
the block.
Vuitton himself. You courting chicks that ain't nowhere except Chipotle.
Right. So
My
that's why
thing
she
is
gonna
just
eat your
like-
damn plate like it's a damn Hermes plate.
She is. I can't.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something
And then
better
the
than
vision-
Chipotle. I'm just like, out of all the
Chipotle
places you
delicious
go
now.
to-
Don't
It
get me wrong.
is
They got that new
delicious. It
tofu
is
that they. I be
delicious.
getting the new tofu there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it is delicious,
That's
but out of all
It's
the places,
delicious.
Chipotle, like, it at least could have been Panera or something.
That's the only, that's
Panera's
the
pretty
best place
good.
she's ever been. Who you dating, Erica? Take her to. They got unlimited
Well,
soup and
they're
salad
just,
at
you know,
Olive Garden.
working it out. They're figuring it out.
They're
They're not
figuring
fully
it
together yet. This girl doesn't know if she wants to be a lesbian.
She
yet, but
doesn't.
Erica's like, you're gonna be a lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Right. Erica's like, no, bitch, you ordering the number 7, and that is fish and chips. But no, she's talking about the girl. Did you hear the shady?
no.
You heard the shady shit that the girl said. She was like, I mean, whatever happens, like, I just want us to be friends.
Promise
you know? Okay.
me. Promise.
You
That
know that
means-
bitch Erica is not about to be your friend after this.
Right, because the girl. For how you gonna say that? You had a date.
Have you seen
Talking
what
about-
Erica does when disloyal comes in the building? Girl, you gonna be, and you a girl, so now it's even fighting territory. Oh, no, it's about to be a wrap.
It is. She gonna smack her with one of them soggy titties.
I feel
Right.
like Erica Mena.
across the cheek.
She's come out with a sex book. Her category fits it.
Yeah.
I feel like she should get into like the dildo world. I think it would be, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, just go with it.
You know
Own
what?
it.
You know
Own your
what?
wholeness.
You know what's funny? It's like I actually get enjoyment by like trying to see her like do these other things. So it's like funny to me. So I'm like, it's okay, girl. You know, go ahead, try it.
It's like
that's
watching
fine.
a turtle, like,
Right,
trying to
you
climb up a
know?
rock. It just keeps
And then
falling out.
eventually, you know, she'll be out of options and she'll just go back to sex or something like that. I don't know.
What's your career? Sex.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, the huge
I have my card.
status
Do you
quo,
want-
huh?
It just says whole on it. Erica M. Oh, is that too much? All right. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yandy was boring this episode. I don't know if I really want
You know what? It's just I just really don't get this whole Yandy and Rich Dollar situation. Like honestly, y'all are still looking at the one talent that is the worst talent.
You're in New York City.
Like I am sure there's plenty of other talent here, and you are over here looking for Butterfly. Butterfly what? Like I just can't. There's just no time, and I just feel like they're really trying to like feel important. Like they're just so important. It's love and hip hop. They're like it's Yandy and Rich. Like hi.
Well, I'm more concerned that Yandy
and it's like, girl,
is
y'all need to calm down. Like I know.
That Yandy's trying to listen to Rich?
She's still trying to go into business with Rich.
I have this figured out. This whole plan for them to do this business thing is Mona's way of having them control certain events.
It better be.
Here, look at tonight was the perfect example. The fact that it's Rich who's putting this on for Amina to go see her perform, and then Yandy's gonna be there. You know, Yandy called Tara and was like, "Girl, I'm going there tonight. You should totally come."
Right.
Set up. This is all set up from Mona. So I don't know if I even take. And clearly, I mean, come on, like we can't take the ish seriously. You sitting up here looking at Nia Lee and damn, what's her name, Butterfly Amina. Those are the only two girls you looking at. What about Tahiry? I mean, this bitch, didn't she have a single last name?
Video, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Was it with Jadakiss too?
Styles P. One of them. It was one of the locks.
Well, regardless, it's actually better than probably both of them.
Right.
I don't know. She's prettier. She actually looks normal. Like,
Well, my thing is this. Okay, Yandy, you know, and that was shady of Yandy to sit down with Tara and not be like, girl, I knew.
Yeah.
I know. Like, she should have been like, girl, that's what I was coming to tell you, girl. That's why we having this dinner right now. I was about to tell you, but you already know. So, what we got to do?
Right, because now, you know,
'Cause then
Tara's
she's like,
watching
oh.
it like,
Oh.
oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Right.
Clutch my pearls.
Right.
All right, but how do you feel about Yandy working towards pulling Amina onto her whatever this thing is that they're trying to do? I don't know if it's a label, a damn management company.
Why?
I don't think.
It's
I think
not
it's
worth
just for the
it.
cameras.
It's definitely just for the cameras.
I think it's just for the cameras.
For the birds.
Yandy isn't. Take love and hip hop aside. People in New York like entertainment. They respect Yandy. You know what I mean? Yandy has respect. Yandy wouldn't put herself behind somebody like that. She's not. There's nothing you can tell me to make me think that Yandy really is thinking about signing this chick. She gonna drop her.
And you know why? And the first thing why is she had to ask her, "Are you a superstar?" Yandy would know in her head, okay, this girl's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta question her. Oh, you think you a superstar? Or all these different questions she was asking her. Yandy knows. They're saying this is all for show. There's no
the thing
way.
is she does have a quality about her, but it's like, girl,
What
the
quality?
rest of the no, I could picture her in the group. She could be she could be Michelle. You know what I mean? Like she's that
Who,
type
the
of
butterfly?
Yeah. Amina.
The butterfly.
But yeah, the black butterfly. I could see her in a group. She's not a solo performer. She's not someone who's like, bitch. I mean, she's damn sounds like she's singing on the street corners every time you sing.
No, seriously, like, girl, go on the corner, put a box of change there.
the list.
With her heart tattoo pounding like.
I'm just like, girl, like I can't. I really can't. I really can't. She just needs to be a lounge singer.
So let's start with that whole situation. So Tara goes into the studio to see Peter, and they talk about Amina, and he says, "Well, you know, there's something I gotta tell you. I've been kind of fucking Amina for a minute." She's like, "What? Excuse me?"
No, it was a reaction like, "Bop!"
No, not yet.
Yes,
she was
it
kind of
was
like, "Wait, what do you mean?" And then she smacked the hell out of him, and then he says, "You don't feel like there was any responsibility on your end?"
Sir, for what? You were living with me. That alone. Peter don't have nothing. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say this until the end of time. It's one thing to get played, you know. It's one thing to get played. But Peter was living with her. Why are you putting up with him for 13 years? And he don't have nothing.
Shit.
Now,
He
I
probably don't get a car.
Only thing I say about
He got a
that-
guitar.
only thing I say about his comment about you don't feel like you don't have no responsibility in this. She should have cut him loose after 5 years. There ain't no way in the world you still would have do that after 13 years and he ain't marrying you. He's not going to marry you. If you with a dude after an X amount of time, he's not marrying you.
He
So
should at
that-
least married you
yes.
by the 3rd year. Or the
That's-
4th.
That part is
Maybe.
I'll
okay.
give up to 7. I'll give up
Yeah.
to 7 years. But I
Okay.
mean, there should have been engagement involved in that.
Somewhere,
But then obviously
like around
by
the
7
6th year.
years, that's when the other because that's 5 years ago. So the other relationship had already was starting to happen.
That part is her fault. You don't expect to be with a man for 13 years and think that y'all really gonna get married. Y'all not. I'm sorry. That's not how it
crazy.
works. That's not how it goes. It take him 13 years to figure out if he want to marry you or not. Y'all been living together. Y'all got 2 kids.
And that's the point that I'm saying. Like, don't you want more for yourself and for your
Yeah.
kids? Like, okay, clearly, you know what I mean? Like, people go through hard times. I get it. But it's like, this is the father of your children. And he just laying up on your couch, trying to throw blame on you.
Out here looking
He
like
out
a
here
newborn
screwing
baby.
girls. Basically, I mean, bitch, this bitch got a damn license with his last name on it.
Do you know how much work it is to get a new license?
Girl, do you know
What's
that his
the
ass
new
would have been
last name?
shot in between his damn temple?
Right.
So Tara's pissed off with him. Peter goes to Amina and basically says, hey, you know, I told Tara that we smashed. You didn't tell her that we loved each other? What? You know how that feels?
Confused.
You know how that makes me feel? That's so wrong, I know.
It's so wrong.
But you know what? I'm not even mad
you know
because at the end of
everybody's
the
thinking
day,
that.
no,
Everybody's
it is what
thinking that.
everyone's thinking. But also at the end of the damn day, you are sitting here and you are the side chick. You are the whore. I get you're married. I get it. But you knew. I know people in Germany ain't dumb.
They're not
You
dumb.
sitting over here talking about, oh, I thought you guys had a living arrangement for the kids. Oh, that's what you thought? You really thought we married, but he living up with some other chick?
And you're okay with that.
And
You know what I
leaves
mean?
you,
Like,
and he
you're
leaves
okay.
you every morning.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
if I am
fine.
married to somebody, best believe you're moving in with me. Okay.
I'm gonna know where your job is. If you
Right.
gonna leave in the morning, that'll be the
Right.
only place you going.
And you're
Right.
coming home every night, you have a curfew. Like, this
Right.
not, if you know he has a girlfriend with 2 kids, you really think that you're not going to be living with me and we're married? Ma'am, like, that's like, Amina's slow. Like, there's nothing else to really say. She must be slow. She
has
gotta
to
be
be.
slow.
I do think she is a little. Like,
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
I think she's just blind from love.
Girl, she is more than blind. That bitch. That bitch
she's
is damn.
deaf,
She
she's
right.
blind,
She's Stevie
she's-
Wonder of this bitch because
Right.
No, she's slow.
yeah.
There's nothing.
I
She
think
actually
she's.
Ray Charles.
I do think
She
she's
Ray
a
Charles,
talented
'cause, yeah,
musician.
she
I do
played
think you know what I
piano.
mean. Like, yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the song was cute. But I'm just saying, like you like she said, what's Tweety up to? Girl, you a bird. You up in the cage, singing,
Yeah.
cause you a bird.
Shit spread a bird.
Then we got that scene of Tara. She stay with them. Girl, get a pedicure with them bare feet shots. Looking at the
know.
pics of Peter in her
And then
leather
the bathroom
dress
shot
crying.
again.
With the dirty tile, like I just can't with that shot. Why do they want that?
I don't know.
And then she's just sitting there. Let me just reminisce. What are you
Over
reminiscing of? Are you
Peter.
remaniscing 5 years over Peter?
It's
like it's been
Peter.
13 years. I think you know to reminisce over.
And
like,
he's cheated on you how many damn times?
I'm
What are you
can't.
reminiscing? Oh, the car we used to. Well, he didn't have that. But you reminiscing on the damn couch? Is that the bed? The pull-out bed?
I can't.
I can't go on any longer. Like, I can't. It's Peter Guns, people.
The best part though.
All right, so then we get to the best part is the end. Amina's singing and Rich and Yandy are there. And Yandy, you know, she sits down, talks to her, and she's throwing these
Right.
little jabs at her. And, you know, Amina was like, you know, I'm going to play for her. You know, I don't care. I want to do me. And then Yandy said, I'm sure you don't care what people think. And then asked her why she would play second. As she says that, Tara walks in. All right, Mona. perfect timing.
Right. Go ahead, Tara. Go in now.
Okay.
Like, all right, this is your cue.
We're gonna hold the security guards back for 10 seconds so you can get a good walk in
Right.
hour. So then they're sitting down, they're talking. Amina says, you know, Peter only told me about one child and then just told me about the other kid 3 months ago. Warning flag.
But you're married. So you married a man,
Put 2 and 2.
and you didn't know exactly his life situation, ma'am. Like, she
Right.
got to be slow. I can't. She has to be slow.
But you know what? At the same time, I think Tara's kind of slow because it's like, girl, this motherfucker. Oh, yeah, I know he ain't in the damn studio in which he's missing to pick up the children. That is 2:00 in the afternoon. So if he left your house at 6:00 at night the day before and then coming home after 2:00 in the afternoon the next day, where do we go from here? Amina says, you know, I didn't know about the children. I thought you guys were roommates. And then
Roommates.
she said, you know, he said that he was still there for the sake of the kids. Girl, I mean, Peter Guns could sell this bitch thread,
Right.
air. Be like, Amina, you can't live out here without breathing on your air every day. And then she goes, she's starting to feel it. She's like, oh, this bitch is trying to come at me. I'm going to show her. Pops out her license, shows that she's a wife, and Tara slaps the fuck out of her.
I mean, she got
She
some
did.
good hits,
This was
too.
a great...
She got some good
Have you
hits.
seen a fight like this on Love and Hip Hop?
Not one where they like, you got her, girl.
Like Jocelyn and that stripper girl almost.
yeah, but
And
no,
then
she got her.
The Jocelyn,
sure.
Scrappy, that season 1 fight, but no.
This was licks. We got licks on this one. I was into it. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week with that. Really quickly before we go into
Oh, but
predictions.
we gotta do Joe Budden and that.
Before we go into predictions, Joe and Tahiry, Tahiry walks in. She's talking about, I got the role.
robotish. It's just, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's just very just like play by play. And it's just like,
I bet you don't.
Because I know T.
Joe Tahiry, she said she got the role. Joe's acting really depressed. And he's like, so you're just going to throw our relationship away?
He's so dumb. Like, he just really sits there in a blank, like, face. Just like, so.
With his legs crossed.
You know why? Because
Well-
he knows. Think about it. If you were pissed at him and he was doing that, you want to smack the dog.
Yep.
That's HIT out of him. Joe know exactly what he's doing. I think it's hilarious how he really keeps. He just does
Keeps
that.
his composure.
He knows it. He knows he's doing this. He's like, did you find a condom somewhere that I don't know about? No,
That is
Joe.
funny because she was looking crazy. She was like, well, there are sheets here to the makeup. And he's like, so, did you find that condom?
She went through the hamper. Like, she was really like, these sheets.
Right. No, me and
And how are
Joe.
you going to clean the sheets and have the dirty sheets on the chair?
They weren't even on the chair. They were behind the chair on the floor. So you tried to sheepishly hide it.
And why you having a girl hang out and she's in the bed? What kind of conversation y'all
Y'all
having?
could talk in the kitchen, like you said earlier.
Right. Like,
In the kitchen, the living room,
But then you
in
got-
the bed.
you got his nonchalantness. I mean, nothing happened other than two friends exchanging thoughts.
Oh my God, if
but
someone ever
it's
said that
hilarious.
to me, seriously?
Oh, well, I'm about to exchange my damn knife in the side of you. People gonna think I'm a vicious person. That's
Right.
watching the
He
show.
really ain't like
I'm
this,
just
y'all.
saying. But I'm just saying
I
it
know.
irritates me. I mean, I can be when it gets to this. It just
Yeah.
is so irritating. Like the stupidity. Like
Or just like
if you're gonna cheat, be a smart cheater. How you gonna have the evidence in the room still?
Mm-hmm.
Joe is hilarious, man. I can't.
But my thing is, really, this bitch done looked over to her left and found a hair. I mean, I guess it was all white, you know, so I mean, you guess it. But Joe, this is why he's getting so mad at her for leaving. Because it's about throwing blame. He feels guilt. He's doing something.
Right.
So I'm going to throw the blame. Well, why do you have to leave? Why this? Why
don't
this?
care.
It's all about the power. As long as he has the power over her, she keeps coming back. So it'll be interesting to see how she deals with it. Next week, I mean, it kind of looks like maybe Nyla's the one that was laying up in the bed. but it can't because she has no hair.
Right.
Unless
no
she
hair.
got some long pubes.
Maybe
Ew.
real quick, why was Saigon out here looking like your local electrician?
Girl, why did we were gonna go to
can't.
predictions because I didn't even remember about that, man.
I mean, what? It's just
does
we'll
nothing
figure it
to
out.
really
Yeah,
talk.
it's dumb. It's like the Jen and Consequence situation. We really don't care.
What's her name was in the store talking to Big Ange. Nothing
Right.
really
It's
important.
not that serious. I mean, they have their life situation, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I feel like they're really together and they're happy and they're just pushing this for some show
I
shit.
just don't even know why they're even on it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
so
on that note,
predictions.
let's head to predictions.
People really listen
And
to
now,
They're
your
so-
AfterBuzz TV
They really are so irrelevant on the show.
predictions.
us. Yeah. I don't get excited.
But I don't mind them. Like when I watch them, like, oh, that's cute,
Okay.
cute for them.
Keep it pushing.
I don't want to see Erica J with her friends though.
Right.
Can she be friends with like Yandy or
Right.
Tara or
That's
something?
mean. I
Um,
would get Tara and her confused though. They be kind of looking alike sometimes.
oh girl, I don't know
that
how
guy.
you get confused with that football field between her teeth.
Oh my god, I can't.
Um,
Go, y'all.
Erica looks like she gets into a confrontation with her lesbian friend or something about the photo shoot.
Oh no, I think Rich and the lesbian girlfriend.
Oh, get into it.
Get into it. Like, why do you think it was good to treat her that way? Like, now why do you, girl?
Ma'am, here's a
Girl,
burrito.
you are.
Take a 10. Okay, here's a burrito.
Here's a burrito.
All you gotta
Here's a
do
burrito,
is
Go to
burrito.
Chipotle.
this is
real
that new
quick. Take a
tofu that they
breath.
have. It's delicious. Go over here and sit over there. There's
Right.
guacamole in the bag.
She
I
don't.
don't have
She
time
don't
for
look like
this.
she eat tofu though.
True. She get double meat.
Right.
After being greedy, want me to
She's
get
like,
double meat.
No
As a
lettuce
girl.
and tomato. Can you throw another
double meat.
Definitely get that guacamole on it.
Right.
Do I get chips with that? No. Tahiry versus Nia. I'm excited to see that one because I feel like everyone who's been yelling at Nia, they allow Nia to speak over her. Tahiry ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
And what's the point of yelling at Tahiry for what? Like,
What does she even
what
do?
does she do? She's not trying to get on the track. I'm sure. So now what?
And then we get Tahiry yelling at Joe. I mean, again, we're gonna see this damn Fruity Pebbles looking bitch Rashida again. She damn
Luckily, she changed her hair, but that's because K. Michelle probably told you to, girl.
right.
Let's
It's
just be
yellow
real.
and orange this time.
She's trying. She's trying it.
She's doing something.
It looks better though than the red.
It does
honestly.
look better than the red.
I'll give her that.
It's just weird looking at her.
Right.
Peter and Amina. So, do you want to end this? Girl, how do you not know?
That's crazy.
This is, I feel
She
bad.
should really have the divorce papers and just be like, we're getting divorced. Like, this is what really happening.
Well, we went back to our thing. If she's here for a green card and that's why she got married,
She can't divorce him.
she can't divorce him.
For
And
a
he
long
can't.
time.
And he can't because if there's any false claims
Do you
as
think
to
that's
their
why
love.
they got married?
I think so, because Tara was doing interviews a couple weeks back, and she keeps saying in all the interviews, she keeps saying they know why they got married. They know the real reason. Like, she keeps insinuating that there's a reason. And everybody keeps saying that what's her name needs a green card, and if she does, they can never say, yeah, we married for the green card. They got to really act like they ended together.
Interesting.
Or she out here on the first thing smoking.
And it's really the only thing that makes sense for him to put himself in this type of a situation.
Because he like felt bad for her and loved her and just was like, okay, fine, I'll marry you for that.
And thought he
Ooh,
could keep
that's
it a
some
secret because he probably
tea.
thought like, oh, we can smash, but it's never gonna really be anything. And then this bitch, Black Butterfly, done spread her wings. On that note, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up every single week at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to our iTunes podcast. Just type in Love and Hip Hop AfterBuzz TV. Subscribe, rate, leave us a comment. It's free. Also, keep the conversation going with us all week long. Me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Jesse J.
At Sensei Don't Play.
And at Kennelia, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.